Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Minecraft Adventures 1.710 on the Stone Legion Adventure server, I guess. And I was just pouring out some of this copper, lovely, lovely copper. Might leave some of that in there, might even throw some tin in there. Might go crazy, just put it all in there. So yeah, we're going to need food. That's a problem, this food thing. We got our farm outside, so it's not really an actual problem, but I'm going to make it a problem. Ooh, look at that. We got a nice chunk of mutton chops, so that's going to be actually good. And we can push you out. Oh, nope, nope. There you go. There you go. That should do 16 of it. Oh, I can't shift click because you don't love me. Okay, so, you know what, before we start, I'm going to go out here, and I think it's time to expand my farm. I want the wheat for the bread anyways. And I'll probably go out here a little closer to this side, just because I know these aren't going to expand that much anyways. I'm not really too worried about them either, but and then we'll go over here. And then time for potatoes, guys. These ones spread like crazy. Perfect. Ah! Oh, don't eat it. I forgot, potatoes are annoying because you like eat them before you can even get them planted if you're hungry. Whee. No. We're here to plant, not eat. I'm like one of those bad farmers that eats like half of his crops. Actually, I wouldn't be a bad farmer. I mean, that's probably a smart idea. So this, you only get a chance to get that dropping once it's full, I believe. But there you go. You got your cotton, and then you can take 9 of them and get a wool, or 3 of them and get string. So there you go. What is that from? Natura. So there you go. That's our little farm. And then you can go ahead and take our bread. Oh, nice. Oops. Perfect. So now we can take this and make sandwichers. Nice. Today we're having mutton sandwich. Mmm. Nothing like lamb to fill the belly. Okay, so tool table, I believe. Does that use the... No, actually, I'm thinking it might not even use the tool station, the normal one, but it's been a while, so... darn it. Mods, tinkers, there we go. So we got our copper, got lots of bronze coming in now, perfect. So, you're being a pain. I hate when that happens. Let's see the uses for this instead. Oops, uses. Ah, there we go. So seared brick and brick of iron. I might have used... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. We have lots of seared brick. Okay. So that was like that. And I think it was like this. And there we go. Tool forged. There we go. We got all the options open now. So, one of the ones I want to make is a lumber axe. So you can see it there in the pattern wise. And so let's go ahead. I make the... I forgot I didn't need to make the one piece because I usually actually do that in stone, sadly. And I'll show you why. But yeah, we got the head, and so those 3 pieces. Do-do-do, do-do-do, and do-do-do. Right? So, just place this here. Make sure we're on the bronze. Perfect. And then this is where we make love tonight. Yeah, it kind of quite drains. And then... There we go. Now, we're going to go get our wooden one, because we're making Actually, wait, when we made the casts that way, so we already have them. Where's the other casts? Or not the casts, but the parts. Broad, yeah. That is a broad, right? Yeah, that'll work. There you go. And then when you click this, you can actually put it in the other slot and it will still build it. And there you go. And there we go. Lumber. Okay, so why would you do this? First, it has 2,762 durability. Stone modifier. Max stone bound binus, so it gets faster over time, as we know. Mining is iron. The reason we use stone is because we repair. Anything you build the head with is what you repair it with. I'm not kidding, guys. You build your best pick that has all these cool upgrades with a stone head. You use stone to repair it from now on. You won't have to worry about anything else. And that is the reason why I do this. This is probably... We'll probably during this series make a better version eventually. But this is like... sort of like my best tool, because this is how I always go with. So, what's so special about this? That's what's special about it. It lets me mine the entire thing in one go. And this is rubber wood. This is actually really useful for us, because we can use that for IC, MFR, maybe even other mods that would require that kind of rubber for any reason. I think I saw another one too, but whatever. There we go. So what do you guys think, huh? Was that beautiful or what? Now look at the durability on it. 99. You lose a durability, not a durability, but like, you know how it was like 200 and something? So you'd lose one for each piece of wood. So you still use quite a bit of durability, but in the sense that, you know, it takes them all at once. Is like, this is already overpowered. You'd think they would just sacrifice the durability or something, or tax you a lot more. Like, well, if it's a tree of 10 wood, let's charge him 20 wood or 30 wood, you know, because he's mining it all at once. But no, it's that awesome. And that's one of the reasons why this is my favorite tool of the game. One of three, actually. Because we got Excavator, and then we got our hammer. And I'm going to show you those this episode as well. But thought we'd get a good use out of what we have right now. Not have to worry about wood for a while. Or trees. My goal eventually for the area, maybe I'll like actually do this for a couple hours one day just for fun, like my soothing ASMR mining I said, and this will be like my ASMR tree cutting today. Though I probably frightened some people when I told them that last time. Did I say I would never talk about it again? Oh well. Okay. I'm not joking, I could do this for hours. It's like I don't even need the materials. Just do it for fun. Okay, let's head back down here. Actually, I like to clean the ones around closer. It's nice when you can get a better view, like of mobs or whatever. Now, if you do it from there, I guess that doesn't work. It was worth a try. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say something. I had to put in a suggestion, like if you use a hammer, just something for Forge. I can't really talk about it actually because it gives a little too much away for security reasons, but it's just a little idea we're working on. Something on the side with one of the developers. Okay, so there is the axe. Da, da, da. I wonder if we have a weapon rack or something. Whoa. What the frig is going on? Everything's like 10 times faster all of a sudden? Oh, now it's lagging. That's better. That's better. Okay, weapon. This is like typing faster. Rack. Oh, look at this. There's this thing. That's cute. What about that tool one? We're just seeing if there's other mods with racks too. You know, lovely racks. Iron, look at that. Oh god. Costly. Okay, let's make one of these for fun, because I like doing that. Piece of iron, right? Okay, so oop. I don't actually know how many these do actually, so that's probably too many, but oh well, whatever. We'll just try the one. Ah, there you go. How cute is that? And you just right click and you get it. So it looks like it might do 4. Yep. Nice. If okay, so that was that one. Sorry, I'm developers talking. Okay, so the next one I want to do is let's go for excavation, and that one is going to be once again a plate, a tough binding, and our tool rod. So pretty much similar. Most of them are that way actually, which is it's kind of easier. It's nice, you know. So once again, we have to go through the lovely weight there. And our next one after that, we might as well run it anyways when we're gone, because it's going to be 2 of those on the tough rod. So we'll set that on our last thing there. You can pour 2 of those, I guess, make life easy. So if you click the middle one, you can, there you go, see? Oh yeah, we'll have enough. And then we'll put this on there. Perfect. And then dump these puppies in there. And then, okay, so we got that. I feel like we're missing, nope, I think we got it all. And then we gotta gonna make or break. There we go, our excavation. And there we go. And there's our excavation shovel. Beautiful. Excavation or excavation? Doesn't matter. Just English. English. Okay, so there you go. Does literally a 3x3 area. And it's great to take with you when mining. Especially when dealing with gravel. Gravel, you got nothing against me now. Nothing on top of me, nothing on me. Nothing on me, if that's probably the right word. So I can't even speak leak gangster there. There you go. Now that one would have probably used a lot more, but in the sense that it's a lot more taxing. It has quite a bit of durability still, so yeah. There you go, and that's the excavation. Actually, it would have probably got the same amount of blocks, if not more, during that time anyways, than all the wood I got, so. The next thing I want to do is the hammer, but it looks like I might need to do the chest or something next, because we're running out of damn space here. There you go. What am I doing? I'm expanding. And this is how we expand at, like, insane amounts now. So, we got the hammer, or the ability to make the hammer. So, let's go ahead and click the hammer. So you can see how they set it up. And you just go ahead and put that there. I kind of wonder if you flip these. Nope, it doesn't auto-detect. There you go. And this is going to be our main hammer. The durability is insane. It does quite a bit, though. And there you go. Yes. It's doing what you're thinking it's doing. It's doing a ton. Not only this, for the hammer, we're going to be applying a diamond on it, which will increase its durability just a bit. That's not the reason why we're doing it, by the way. It has nothing to do with that. It's for the upgrade on what it can break is the reason we're doing it. So when you put your tools in, you can upgrade them, and this is the first upgrade we're doing. So here it tells you some information. We have a mod that tells you even more on what it does, but see, it says repair material stone, blah blah blah. But here you can see the mining speed, etc. Here it tells you some information on what it does right now. This is what we're doing to upgrade it. So you can see the durability is going to go up, and the mining level is from iron. So that's just iron. That's like stone, all the way to obsidian. And you can see my modifiers will drop, seeing I have 2 more types of modifiers, which you actually will increase over time again with other things. Like you can take a diamond and I think like a gold block or something like that, and actually increase it. So it's not a, you're not really losing out too much in the end. So one of the other ones, I don't really have... Oh, actually I have a stack of redstone. This is actually really good for us. And then lapis. Let's put the lapis on first. So the next thing that we're going to do over time with this hammer is we're going to get Fortune 3 on it. Yes, we're going to have this badass as Fortune 3. To do this, we use lapis. And lapis increases its fortune. And basically, when you have 450, you have, I guess, the equivalent of, say, 400 Fortune 3. Apologize. And so we'll increase that over time. The reason I'm putting it down first is because the 450 lapis is 1 modifier. You can see right there. And I didn't want to take the accident of overlapping, because this does actually 50 max and not 64 or something like that for the redstone, and this will increase its speed actually. So see the speed right now, mining speed 546, and if we put this on here, you'll see it go up and up and up, and it'll actually go up quite a bit. And so this is a really good way. Now if you don't like doing this, as a pain, especially you notice the lapis, let's just say you're building this from scratch, you don't want to have to do this which is like 450 I said, so you don't want to have to do this like 225 times, right? So you can actually use the block version materials of them to upgrade it faster. So you don't have to do it with the individual like redstone or whatever, so don't fear. And there you go. So now our thing is 10.26 mining speed, and it's stone bound. So it will actually go faster and faster as time goes on. Which is the ridiculous part of it. So, I don't understand why the mining speed shows different here than what it shows in the other thing, but I'll just show you what it says right now, and you'll understand the stonebound maybe a bit more after we do this. Mining speed is 10.26, it says, okay? So let's go ahead, and you're going to see the insane increase already. Pretty fast, huh? And I got used to this. I know a lot of people use picks and stuff and all this other junk, but I got so used to working with this that I don't need to worry about missing and like hitting a spot where it'll, I'm going to fall into lava or anything like that. I've just gotten so accustomed to using this efficiently and properly where I just haven't had that problem for a very long time. It's my first tools I make, right, as you can see, and it works brilliantly. So here's some iron, right? So there you go. This is how you can step it down, like if you're doing steps. Now, unfortunately, my inventory has gotten full again, so let's just do that. Do a little dump there. Ta-da! And you ready for the cool parts? This goes on my main one, and I'm going to show you some cool things. You ready? My torches are going to have to be on the end, and this is why. When you right-click, the first slot will use your end slot. So if it was sand in there instead, if that's something that you want, there you go. Now your next one, this is going to be even cooler to you guys. Your next one will use whatever block comes first on the list, which will be... Isn't that how it works? Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's beside it? Oh, okay, it's beside it. I wonder if that changed. But anyways, as you can see, I'll use the one beside it, and I was able to call forth on the shovel. Now, I wonder if that works. Oops. I wonder if that works as well. Oh, I didn't know you could shift-click on that. I wonder if that works as well for you. Ah, yes, it is. So it's beside it. For some reason, I think it used to call the next one whatever is first on the list. But there you go. So you could easily have a setup like this and then switch to that and whatnot, if that's your thing. You can also use this as a weapon. It's probably not the best weapon. And we forgot to look at this to see what it is. 10.71. I'm pretty sure that went up in speed already. Let's finish doing more of this, shall we? And see if we can get up a bit more. Might as well expose this since we can get in here and use this later on too. So 10.71. And you'll find actually, so you'll probably notice if I go like this, it's faster than doing it directly. But no big deal. Some things you actually have to do directly because I guess there's such a slowdown on it that they put a little cap in it to say, oh, well, you know what, we prefer you to mine that ore directly with the hammer, and then we'll AoE everything else for you. So sometimes you gotta have to learn and play around with things, but overall it's not too bad, and I love it. It's a great mod. Tinker's Construct's awesome. I find it a little too powerful early game, and I find it perfect end game. And why do I say that? Because guess what? This probably will be more faster for you to mine than you can mine with, say, most average mining automation devices, unless you're going overkill. But I feel like that's a good thing. You're getting rewarded for actually finally going out and mining yourself, rather than all these other mods that are like, oh man, it gets to the point where I get this little drill and I'm poking a hole, and oh, but the drill is got the ability to fortune now. Like, that, what? Like, I mean, you're talking about mods that, you know, quarry out like the entire world, and here we're dicking around with a drill. And that's kind of like where it gets to me, like, you know, I'm happy to have tinkers on my side. That makes sense. But, yeah. There we go. It's probably a bad idea. Said it was probably a bad idea. I'll just clean this up. There we go. And, so we made pretty much the end of their base. This is as big as it gets. Have to go down now. But if we go ahead and put this all away, I'll go and spend our last couple minutes just doing a quick mining thing here. Just a couple minutes just to see how we make out down here. Now, another tip when you're mining is to bring a bucket with you with water in it. If you fall into lava or somehow dealing with, well, let's turn this F7 off, somehow dealing with something to cause a lot of problems like fire to you or whatever, water can help you in many ways. More than one, too, so you could even push mobs away from you if you're having certain problems and you need to have the mobs not coming towards you anymore, whatever. Can reduce creeper damage as well, if you didn't know that. Or blast anyways. Don't know if it's actually your physical damage, but their like physical block damage will be reduced by the water, which is good in a way in certain situations. I mean, if you're surrounded by a lava lake, just imagine, like, you know, being able to reduce how much block site damage you might not fall through, etc. So now you can see how ridiculous this becomes. Here's zombies somewhere. And we just found our first well, no, we've already found diamonds. But our first diamonds already. I don't know. Darn it, I thought it was a cave or something, but it's right here somewhere. Oh, lapis though. There you go. See, the hammer does pretty good damage. There we go. Can't say no to lapis. So there you go. Now we're just badass miners. Next goal will be to make a mining bag of some sort, which will be golden bag of hoe, golden bag of hoe, golden bag of holding. There you go. I can't believe I just said golden bag of hoe. It's like inappropriate, Kane? Like I said, I get used to using this, so I do usually carry a weak pick with me, though, to be truthful, just because it does get to a point where it becomes useful in cases, because you might be just wanting to do one block literally for some reason, so I can survive easily with this. And don't forget, these tools don't burn. They don't, nothing happens to them. They live, they survive. You die, they live on. Oh, here, these are, if you right-click them, oops, they give you, was that aluminum one? Aluminum berry, yeah, so you get little berries from the actual bush. We can break them. There you go. I don't really care about these. And you take, they're like nuggets equivalent, I think, so if you take like 9 of those, you get 1 ingot. So if you have hundreds of them over time, you can actually create a big farm with it. So something to keep in mind. There you go. Anyways, there's iron everywhere. I see it. My inventory is going to be full. I'm really trying to find gold so I can make my golden bag of hoe holding. I can't believe I said that again, and I swore I wasn't doing it as a joke because I said it wrong the first time. I'm just an idiot. Oh, here's uranium. I don't think we've actually mined uranium, so that's uranium. We'll be using that quite a bit later on, so... Uranium ore. Beautiful. Actually, that looks like we might have mined some already. I had 4 on me. Is that ore doing something funny, or lead ore? Maybe not. I saw marks coming from it, but I think I was just going crazy, having a heart attack in real life. And then I was gonna say I have the fun of trying to find a way out of here eventually, but there you go. Yeah, the silver is a bit of a troll. It does look like diamonds. So I guess this is where you would like to have a pick, just so you can do some details. So here is when inventory tweaks can become a little more heavy. Interesting. Alt-Shift-Q, I think. There you go. So that just took every piece of stone out of my inventory and dumped it. You don't need stone. You can easily get cobblestone in so many ways now, easily, but I feel like it's best we just do that for now. There you go. And what is this? Oh, tungsten, electric age. That's a new ore for us. So literally, we've pretty much found like every ore in the game now. Oh, here. Beautiful. We'll be putting that on. At this point now, all we're looking for is gold. Somehow, we haven't had luck on gold yet, so... See, that's a bad mistake. I could have fallen... There could have been lava under there and I would have died. I don't know why I just did that accidentally, but... you know, you can't do stupid things like that with these hammers because you'll die. But yeah, let's go one more little strip here, just in case for luck. Come on, let's go 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, look at that. 2, 1. We'll clear that out since that's not fair. Oh my god. And there's the gold. That's what we were needing. Oh, and there's more diamonds. Well, it's probably the same set, but yeah. Yeah, if you do it that way, it crisscrosses it, kind of, if you know what I mean. That's not all the gold, though. There has to be more. No? Am I, like, derping up or something? What the frig? Is that a piece of diamond down there? There you go. So we got our golden bag. Oh! That's a gold block. Okay, so we need a lot more gold. It wasn't just like 2 ingots, so yeah, I'll have to keep mining and getting more, and then maybe the next episode we'll be able to make it. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And if you'd like to join us and play on our server, check the link in the description for more information, and we'll see you next time.